charge.
What's up? It's your boy Jay here, and we are back with a vlog. Um, it's been like a while since I did anything. Yeah, I'm terrible with this. Well, I think I'll come out front and be honest on why, like, my videos I don't put up enough videos and stuff. It comes down to a fear. I'm currently working with a therapist on bettering myself in order to put myself out there. I let my anxiety get the best of me, and I'm working on it as I keep going on. Stepping outside the box, doing more stuff, kind of shut myself off from the world, and that's not really a good thing. But I want to be upfront and honest with y'all. So, let's talk about things that come up that I have. Well, look, I just got like. Has anybody seen the new like Jordan 3 retro? The rare, well, not the retro 3 rares. Ugly, dude. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I do got the Jordan 1 rare airs, the highs, but I think I want to add more of because I just started the shoe collection back in November, December, and I got a new pair coming today, but um I think I want to make that whole video on that P. I don't know. I don't know if I want to add it in today or make the video later on. But I'm gonna go down to my first pair that I bought. Actually, it's not the first. It's the second. I used to wear like Adidas back in high school. I used to be big into the Adidas colors, the high tops. Then went from Adidas. Like I wore my Reebok Zig-Tex. Which, if nobody knows what a Reebok Zig-Tech is, you gotta go look it up. When I first seen like John Wall wear his Zig-Tex, like that was just shit. Um, from I don't know Converses to I always wore I got into like the stage of like wearing boots all the time, and it was more of a look thing because health wise I wasn't in the best shape. I've currently have dropped 60 pounds, so like I'm feeling pretty good about myself. And if you haven't seen, I know I gotta get that fixed right there. I got like a fake tooth I'm gonna get. But can you believe that they're gonna charge me like $500 just to pull that shit because they can't pull it out normal because Novocaine doesn't work. But enough about that. So I like to start off with like my first pair of Jordans that I bought back in the actually second pair. I forgot. I forgot. I'm all over the place. I need to calm down here. The first pair I've ever owned was a pair of Jordan 5s. Right, that was they were like an all white with like I'm pretty sure like a black and gray in them. I can't remember what they were called. I think I actually screenshotted it, so give me a second here. Doo 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 doo. Pictures, pictures. That's all I got is pictures. There they are. Actually, no, these aren't it. Were they? Were these released in 2016? I'm pretty sure they were those. No, they weren't those. These, I'm pretty sure that these were like it's been. We're talking about like 2016, 20 no, 2017 is when I bought these shoes. Um, It was either this, no, it was January. It was either December or January, December 2016 or January 2017. So, but they're the Olympics. It's kind of crappy. It's kind of a crappy view. I don't know if I can even let you see them. That's terrible. If you want to go look what they look like, it's the Jordan 5 Olympics. Uh, Getting older is the damnedest thing of all. We're almost 10 years past that, and yeah. So that's when I bought my first pair of Jordans. I didn't really grow up as the richest kid in the world. Um, you may do with what you got. Like I went to when I started in high school, freshman year, I was wearing and ones. Yeah, would I wear a pair of and ones now? No, there ain't no way in hell you catch me in and ones. Uh, I went through a stage where I wore only Under Armour. Under Armour was my big thing because of comfortability. They're very comfortable shoes. When you work in corrections or in security in general, Under Armour was my go-to. I tried other boots and stuff. I just didn't like it. When it came down to it, wearing Under Armour boots, that was comfortable to me. Um, but I'm kind of living a dream that I haven't had. Like as a child, I couldn't really afford to buy all the fancy Jordans and you know. But my second pair of Jordans that I ever bought. Let's see. Bigger. So I was like super stoked with, man, is the Jordan 1 highs. Like I've had these ever since December. Like they ended in November, beginning of December, and like, dude, I don't even got a freeze protector in them. Actually, I do. It's the other ones I don't. But I wore these multiple times. I'm very big on cleaning making sure my shoes are clean, as you can tell. There's a little bit of, dirt there, but I take care of what is mine because I want it to last a long time. They still even have their new leather smell. Like that's that's crazy. But those are those. Actually, you could show me a little bit better. I could do a lot better. You see, no crease. White with the artisanal red. These are Jordan 1 highs, artisanal red. Um, yeah, like these are dope. Then just I had to have something because I'm a Saints fan. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan and basketball. From the NBA, I like Chicago Bulls, even though we're crap now. Like we haven't really had like Derrick Rose, yeah, and injury. Then I am a huge Jordan fan. If you can't tell already, my calendar's Jordan. My poster over here is Jordan. I got Jordan shoes out the Yazoo. No, well, I wouldn't say Yazoo because there's people that have more than me, but in 10 years, I'll be able to compete with y'all, you know? And stacking up which ones I bought on the list. Like, I needed something black and gold. I did. And these I'm kind of irked about because the one I actually stepped down, it's got a little creasing in it. And it's not bad, but these. one of my buddies that's big into Jordans as well. He don't like them. But these are the Jordan MVPs. So it's a mix of the sixth, the seventh, and the eighth. These are metallic gold and black. Um, if you can't tell, there's a Drew Brees jersey back there. Um, Drew Brees is like that dude, man. Like when he retired, it was kind of devastating for me because I hope to have my team win another Super Bowl. Well, give him another ring, but that didn't happen. I'm just grateful for actually being able to watch him play. These are the six, sevens, and eights put together. You got the Nike Air logo on the back, the Jordan MVPs. A lot of people, because these are not like an original shoe, they won't like them. Which it's not about your opinion on what you wear. What I wear, it's what I want to wear. But yeah, I got these back in December, right before Christmas. So I wore these Christmas Day. I want to get black and metallic gold Jordan 1 highs, which they're not really that expensive right now. Like if you go to not GovX, I go to Flight Club. I've already bought two shoes from Flight Club, which my third shoe you're gonna get to see that came from Flight Club. Um, Finish line, not finish line. Was it finish line? No, it was JD. These came my artisanals came from JD. Um, I'm pretty sure that my MVPs came from JD or they came from Finish Line. Then one off of Flight Club. I was like, man, I need these shoes. I do. They're talking about Jordan actually wore these in the All Star game, and like that's like it's crazy, man. But these are the Jordan 11s. They're not the most comfortable pair of shoes. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it to you. They're just, I don't know. I need to get like crease, like whatever them crease shields and shit. But as you can see, Jordan logo with the 23 on the back. And Jordan wore these in the All Star game. These are like rarely ever put on. I probably only wore these. Shit. I can't even say I wore them 10 times. But Jordan brought these pair of shoes for, if people don't know, UNC. Not UNC, was it? No, yes, it was University of North Carolina. It's my favorite college basketball team. I like the Tar Heels. I like the colors of the shit. Even though I'm dropping weight, I can't find a jersey that, like, fucking a baseball jersey that I kind of want. Like, I want a very, like a baseball jersey. I can't find it in the 4X. Um, I do want to get like a Jordan jersey, but man, they charge so damn much for his jerseys. It's like not even funny. So that's that on that. But on to the next pair. We have. So me and my fiance, we had to get a. I had to have like some kind of pair of shoes that matched. So I got her the Jordan One lows. I don't think I want to buy her lows anymore. They're just terrible. Like these are the hardest shoes. Like the one lows are hard not to crease. Like I already got like the wavy effect on my Jordan One lows that I have, and they're the Legend Blue. But these are black and white Jordan 1 highs. This was my second pair that I bought. Like, yeah, these are wore consistently. As you can see, there is no crease shield in this. I don't walk all funky and shit. I walk pretty normal and stuff. I just don't apply the pressure. But I'm pretty big on cleaning my shoes, like I said. Then I had to make a jump. So for my fiance's birthday, it was like, why not? I went out and bought her the same pair of shoes. It's like, yeah, I'll get you the same pair. And we'll match for the day. And that's what we did. Um, so this is the first pair of like Jordan 1 lows that I've ever owned. Like I told you, the Legend Blue. And this I got in March. But I like the colorway. If they made these in a Jordan 1 high, like this color, like uh, like the gloss, I don't know how I feel about the UNCs. I mean, I might buy them later down the road. I don't think sell value is really going to be too pricey, and once they start, they'll eventually start decreasing because they can't sell. But that was my third pair of Jordan 1s that I bought, but they were a low. So on to the next one. I forgot about these. Boom. Ah, ah. So I needed a pair of basketball shoes, and like I couldn't find. Knowing me, if I went out and bought a pair of regular Jordan Originals, I wasn't going to use them for basketball. I just wasn't. It's something I want to keep in good condition. But they have these Jordan Zion threes. I mean, they're. I don't think I'd wear them like as an out and about shoe. But got these white ones. They're kind of weird because it has like a rubber, like a huge thick rubber piece. It's weird, but I use these for basketball. They have never touched blacktop ever. They've only touched court. So I bought those like a while ago. They might have been my third pair. And last but not least, before my shoes come, so I had to go out and buy these. I know people that they didn't really sell, and like, I mean, I went to the store. It was either going to be the Air Jordan Black Toes, which I do want to get. My fiance is like, you already got red and black. Why not get the blue? Because you don't got anything blue in shoes. So I'm like, okay, I got my Legend Blues, but that's not like a true blue. So I went out and bought the Jordan 1 High Rare Airs. So if you look here, a little special little thing here, it's probably backwards for you, but on it it says Nike Air. These were like a what do you call it? They were a prototype back in the day apparently, and they just never got put on put out to sell. And the other one has the Air Jordan. Pretty much that's like it for right now for my collection. For the people that be like, why don't you stuff your dude? I do stuff my shoes. I do keep them. I just pulled them out of the box for the reason I'm going to show you my shoes. Um, I mean, because I wear my Jordan 1 highs the most, I keep them and just like out display. My MVPs, if you watching my videos over here, I'm trying to get my thumb the right way. I'm like kind of right here. I keep my Jordan MVPs there because it's black and gold. It matches the whole display, and I keep my Saints hat here. But I'm going to eventually replace this here, um, probably with a either another Saints jersey or a or like Jordan jersey or something like that. Look, anybody, you got some old Jordans that you don't want, look, just hit me up. Like if you just want to get rid of them, and I mean, as long as they're like, I don't know, or you want to be generous and send me some Jordans. I shout your name out and shit. I'm just joking. Don't go and buy me no Jordans, because that's not your responsibility. I just want, I just make these videos just for to give me something to do, keep me occupied and stuff. So, so I'm going to end this video because my shoes, I don't know if they're here or not. I wish they were here. Check my email real quick. Check. It should have came with the stamp. United States Postal Service brought out the mail, but that shit came with the fucking, I don't know. Could be like the other day when they delivered it down the fucking street to some other delivery company. I'm not going to say names, but I was very pissed. I live red brick, not orange brick. Like this dude tried to tell me my house was colored orange. Like nothing about the picture or the door or anything matched. He tried to tell me that was the same fucking door. And I said, are you blind? Like, these people, I just. The incompetence of people. Like, dude. I can't. I can't with people. So, oh yeah, I do have merch out for the people that are, made it this far. Um, I am going to be starting to work on a website, I guess, to put up my merch and try to try to do it. I guess I never made a website before to sell my stuff, but people tell me, I guess Shopify or something like that. Um, Whatever it is. My fiance does do snow globe cups to whoever's watching, and you're interested in the snow globe cups. Um, just don't be afraid to hit me up on Instagram at J underscore the underscore unforgettable. Um, I do sell, so with my merch right now I have out, I have sweatshirts, I have long sleeve shirts, I have t-shirts, I can do cut off sleeve shirts, muscle shirts, I can do sweatpants, sweatsuits, um, I haven't worked on beanies yet. Haven't worked on hats yet. I can do, car decals. Where if you want a car decal, it's like boom right there. I have it's done. It's checked. It's authenticated by me. I do the work. I put on the stamp. Boom, it's done. Limited edition. If you want autograph pictures and shit, you want an autograph picture, I do a picture that I send out that I personally sign myself. For when the day I become famous and you want to sell it to somebody because I don't sell them anymore or some shit like that. Um, but everything I get money wise goes back into the business. Um, it's not cheap. It really isn't. But just don't be afraid to hit me up. I'm on TikTok. It's Jay the Unforgettable. Got a gnat in this damn house. Got a couple. Don't know why. So, wrapping things up here, I'm going to end this. Actually, I gotta think. I gotta think real quick before I end this. I'm pretty sure pretty soon here. I'm going to go back to Gettysburg. I know long ago I did a vlog there before, but we'll probably have a couple people with us and shit. I'm getting tired of this nap. So, trying to think. Let me process here. Penhurst is on the table this summer. I'm going to do it. I gotta just put together money. I will probably be going back out in September to see Upchurch again. I don't know. I probably did show you the video on that. There's a video on here that I didn't even upload. I don't know if I'm going to even waste the time because we're right now at this point. So I might take that as a scratch off. And you know what it is. Um, Please share with your friends, family, whoever, your coworkers. Please, if you want to get a hold of me, Instagram, probably the best way to do it. If you want to buy some merch, hit me up on Instagram. We'll talk. I'll send you some pictures right now, and we'll set up of course, I am not paying for your shipping. Not doing it anymore. I upfronted the cost for shipping, and it costs way too much. Now, price range, I can tell you. T-shirts, I have a T-shirt with back logo with a back design. Um, and you got your side, like your the side flag that I put on with the Jay the Unforgettable on the left chest. Um, that is a $30 shirt plus like $6 shipping and handling, 6 or 7. I'm probably gonna say 7, 30, so about like 37 with shipping and handling. Um, then I have like I can do a shirt. There's a shirt where I can do the flag and just the piece. That comes out at like 25. So you're paying a little over 30 for shipping and handling. Uh, Sweatpants. I'm probably gonna say sweatpants, sweatsuit. I haven't really price ranged it. Um, I gotta do some number crunching, and we'll go from there. Sweatshirts. Sweatshirts are gonna cost you 60, hands down. Actually, let me get the pricing here of what I did do, because I have it on my Instagram. Because I don't want to sit there and tell you something that's not. I have $30 t-shirt, $35 long sleeve t-shirt, $35 polos, $60 sweatshirts, $85 jerseys, $10 baseball jerseys. They have Unforgettable on the front, Darkness on the back. Um, it's the Mr. Darkness collection. So I have $10 autograph pictures. Uh, so I am going to do a 24-ounce lava cup with eventually in the plans with my Jay the Unforgettable logo, maybe some, I don't know, um, car decals, stickers, sweatpants, like a sweatsuit, I guess. I'll also be dealing. So if you get somebody, let's say you have a friend out there, and you get them to buy a piece of merch, and they buy a piece of merch, I will basically, for every person that you get to buy with you, and they say your name and stuff, I'll take money off of your, you know, whether it is I can't remember if it would have been like if you sell, you get 3 people or something like that. What if it's actually it might have been if you get somebody to buy a sweatshirt, pay the full price. I think it was either 5 or 10 that I'll take off. I'm pretty sure it's 5. So if you get somebody to buy the sweatshirt, I probably would take 5 off your sweatshirt, so it come down to 55. You get another person, there goes to 50. Get another person, well, it's even for the shirt. You could end up in the process of getting a free shirt, which you'd only have to pay shipping and handling for. Um, I'm eventually going to put out where I'm going to do a live, and I'm going to do a giveaway on on a shirt. I don't know if I'm just gonna do pay up the whole front cost or make people pay shipping and handling and that's it. Which that's not really the hugest of all deals to me. I want you got to do what you got to do to get stuff out there. So currently, in the next 2 months, I got a lot of work to do, a lot of videos to make, whether it's from being out in the creek fishing or doing whatever. I got to push. Um, I think I'm supposed to be going to Knoebels on the 23rd or something like that. June. I might do a vlog. Um, I should do a vlog. That's what I should do for y'all. I do need to get down to business on making these videos, bringing them out. Y'all are like my biggest, them likes, pushing that stuff across. I I'm only gonna get better as I keep for myself, keep pushing forward. Um, like my therapist says, like I throw up these reflectors, and it's basically like fear, 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 and there's like, what is there to lose? Well, there isn't nothing there for me to lose. It's just if I fail, whatever, it is what it is. But I really need to push forward and put out these videos. Um, I think that's it. I need to, I know I keep rambling on. I think I need to get more comfortable with doing vlogs because when you have like ADHD and you basically worry about what everybody else thinks when you shouldn't even care what anybody else thinks. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I will be probably making another video and posting it about my next pair of shoes. I am not going to give you any details on what it is. You just got to stay tuned for the next video. So please like. If you must message me, go to Instagram, Jay the Unforgettable. Please be respectful. Um, please share. Friends, family, co-workers. Um, what else here? Shit. There's something else too. Man, I made this video way too long, but I'm not redoing this shit. All right, I'm gonna shut up. All right, people.